Hello, grade 2 children. How are you all? Your ma'am is back again with another video. So, today we are going to see how to start and shut down a computer. Okay, shall we move on to the lesson? Okay, so this video is completely going to be about starting and shutting down a computer. You know what is starting? Yes, you're going to on the computer. Then what does shut down mean? Very good. Shut down means you're going to switch off the computer. So come on, repeat again with me. Start means on. Shut means off. Tell again. Start means on. Shut means off. Very good, children. So, you all know what is a computer, right? What is a computer? It is a machine which works on electricity. What is electricity? Electricity is nothing but current. So, you know the parts of computer. Am I right? Okay. Tell along with me the parts of computer. CPU, monitor, mouse and keyboard. Tell again. CPU, monitor, mouse and keyboard. So these also requires current. Okay. The power button, it is situated in the CPU. So this helps to switch on a computer. So how will a power button be? It will be like a U shape. It will be circle shape, and at the center of the circle shape button you will see a U shape. Okay, that is called power button. Okay, so let us now see how to start a computer. So think that we are inside our computer lab. Okay, so as soon as you enter the computer lab, what you should do? You have to sit on the chair and you have to switch on the power supply. What is a power supply? Yes, you'll have a wire, cable and a switch, right? That is called as power supply. Then we have to switch on the UPS. So in our lab you no need to switch on the UPS, it will already be on. Okay, UPS means it gives the power supply to the computer. Next, what you have to do, you will have a CPU box, right? So how will the CPU box look like? It will be rectangular in shape. So in the CPU box you will find the power button. So you have to go and click on the power button. So once you click on the power button, you will see a light flashing over the button. Clear with it? Yes. After that, you have to switch on the monitor. Okay? So which is monitor? Yes. The thing which is used to display the output is called the monitor. So you are seeing the computer is switching on, right? So that is the monitor. So as soon as you switch on a monitor, you will get an initial screen. Okay, the initial screen. You find a blue color screen in your system, right? So that is called your desktop. What is the blue color screen called, children? Yes, this is called the desktop. So the desktop will have small pictures on it, right? So those are called as icons. What are all the small pictures called? Yes, they are called the icons. So as soon as the desktop appears, you can work on your computer. So come on, repeat with me again what you have to do. You have to first switch on the power supply, then switch on the UPS, Then switch on the CPU. Next, switch on the monitor. After switching on the monitor, you will see the desktop. So this is how you have to start a computer. Let us now see how will you shut down a computer. So what is shut down means? It means switching off the computer. We already learned, no? Shut down means off. So the first step is, you have your own mouse, right? Move the mouse pointer to the start button. Where is the start button? It is in your left hand side. Okay, go to the start button and left click the mouse. So as soon as you left click, you will have a screen. Okay, in that you have to press shut down. Have you pressed? Yes. So this shutdown button helps to switch off a computer. So once you click the shutdown button, a screen with a message appears. Okay, it denotes that the system is shutting down. After that, you can properly switch off your monitor, then the UPS, and finally you have to switch off the power supply. Clear, children? It's very easy. So you have to go to the start button and click on the shutdown button. That's it. So now you all know how to switch on and switch off a computer. Am I right? Okay. So whenever I am taking you to the computer lab, okay, you have to follow these manners. So first one is, you should not eat or drink near your computer. Why am I telling this? Because if you eat or drink near your computer, you will spill your food, right? As your small children, you might spill your foods. So you should not eat or drink near your computer. Next one, do not touch wires and sockets. Why am I telling this? Because you may get, the current may pass on you. Okay, so you should not touch the wires or the sockets. Sockets in the sense, the plug points. Next, you have to press the keys very softly on the keyboard. You should not just hit it hard. Okay, you have to press very gently. Then do not make the computer room dirty. So you should keep your computer lab very neat. Okay, you should not as such throw your waste papers, or you should not just sharpen your pencil and throw it off. Okay, so you should keep your computer lab in a proper and neat manner. Do not bend over the table when you work on your computer. Why am I telling this, children? It's because, see, if you bend on a system, if you bend on a computer, or if you lean on a computer, what will happen? The monitor or the keyboard might fall upon you and you will get hurt. The same way, there will be damage to the computer also. So you should not do that work. Okay, you should not lean on your computer. Sit straight in your chair, work on the system, and you should move quietly. Will you follow all these manners when you're coming to computer lab, children? Yes, I hope that you will be following all the manners. Very good. So just see, children, this is your desktop, and those are blinking, no? Those are called as icons. Okay, small images. And this is for showing you how to switch off your system. We'll just wind up the class now. Okay, in the next video I'll be teaching you about keyboards. Okay, we'll see detail about the keyboards. So take care children, eat properly, stay healthy, do all your worksheets. Okay, bye.